Welcome to our midday yoga session. This session is going to be focusing on some self-healing through bringing around balanced poses and just focusing on what we can do to create not just balance, but to create what we actually want in our lives. Because sometimes we're too far in some direction to feel like we're making any progress. Okay, so thank you for coming. I'm so excited. So today, go ahead and get yourself into a comfortable seat. Make sure you feel supported. You never have to sit directly on the floor. Remember that. Just gonna focus this so it's not popping up. All right, so as you start to bring awareness to your body, see if you can relax through the neck, through the shoulders and arms, all the way to the fingertips. See about bringing your hip bones and spine forward and back until, and maybe even side to side, until you feel like you are centered over the hips so that the spine is nice and tall. Give yourself a nice little chin tuck. Yay. I'm really excited about today. I'm excited about being with you today and sharing this practice. So go ahead and widen the tongue in your mouth. You might have to have your teeth and lips slightly part. And I want you to imagine that you are really filling up your body with awareness. As though every single inhalation, you're becoming more aware of your body. Sending more energy to all the cells through the arms, through the legs. Taking that busy energy in the mind and dropping it and sinking it into the body. So I'm just going to read you a few little excerpts from something called Buddha's teachings for you to consider for today. Oh, let us live in joy, in love amongst those who hate. Among men who hate, let us live in love. Oh, let us live in joy, in health amongst those who are ill. Among men who are ill, let us live in health. Oh, let us live in joy, in peace amongst those who struggle. Among men who struggle, let us live in peace. Oh, let us live in joy, although having nothing. In joy, let us live like spirits of light. Victory brings hate, because the defeated man is unhappy. He who surrenders victory and defeat, this man finds joy. So continuing to breathe, I want us to open with a chant. Now this chant, this mantra, is an unlocked mantra that the sages unlocked for everyone to use. And I have a little teaching session that you can find in the library in the resources section that I will tag the learning of this. All right. So just go ahead and listen if you're not familiar, but this is called the Maha Mrityunjay. So just allow your body to be calm. Allow yourself to be relaxed. I'm going to chant this 3 times, and then we're going to move into our practice. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urva Rukumiva Bandhanam Mrityo Mukshiyam Amritat Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sukandim Pushtivardhanam Urva Rukamiva Bandhanam Mrityo Mukshiyam Amritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sukandim Pushtivardhanam Urva Rukamiva Bandhanam Mrityo Mukshiyam Amritat. We're infusing this mantra in our practice today because this mantra is a very healing mantra. It helps bring health. It helps let things that no longer serve you die away so that you can live. So with that, go ahead and bring more awareness with the breath into the body and make your way into a standing pose at the top of your mat. I want you to ground down to the four corners of your feet. And don't tuck, really hard here. We don't do that. We let our natural curve of our spine actually be. Roll the shoulders back, feel the palms open towards the front of you. Close the eyes and just check in. Check in with the toes, the balls of the feet, the arches, the heels. Check in with your body. Relax wherever you may, allowing the breath to do that for you. Good. Inhale the arms up towards the sky. Roll the shoulders down and away so they're in the socket here. Exhale the arms back down. One more time. Inhale the arms up. Look up towards the palms, unless it hurts your shoulders and neck. Exhale the hands down. One more time. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Good. Now inhale, look up towards the sky, feeling the mouth open, feeling the stretching and lengthening through the front of the neck. Exhale, curl and arch one vertebrae at a time down, making your way towards the ground. Press your hands on the floor, bend the knees any amount to do so. Good. Inhale, look up, flat back. Maybe you can keep your fingertips on the floor here as long as you keep your knees bent. Otherwise, you can come and bring them onto your shin. Flat back here. Exhale, go ahead and let the head hang. Good. On your next inhale, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, starting from the very lowest point, curl your way back up. Good. Just check in. Imagine that you can really figure out those little energetic shifts. You can really align to them. Excellent. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands, step your right leg long behind you. Good. Sweep the arms up. So I'm going to bring my arms back. Sweep your arms up. If you feel like you have it in that low back to open up just by wiggling, feel free. If it's too much there, just keep your hands at your hips. Good. Exhale, step into a downward facing dog. Shift those hips towards the ceiling. Excuse me here. Inhale, come forward. Plant the knees on the floor. You're still on the balls of your feet or the tips of your toes. Now I'm going to have us inchworms. You're going to exhale, bending the elbows, pushing them back as though you're going to kiss the floor with your face. It's almost like a kneeling. Okay, and then you're going to inhale, come forward. Good, into a little kind of cobra here. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. This time, pick up your left foot, swing it forward, bring the arms back, sweep them up. Good. Press into that imaginary wall behind you. Focus on your breath here while you're here. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step to the top of the mat into your forward fold. Let your head hang. Bend the knees any amount so that those hands can reach the floor. And then inhale either one vertebrae at a time or sweep up. Let's do this one more time. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up, flat back. Step the right leg long behind you. Sweep the arms up. Take any modification you need to feel good in your body. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step into downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into the plank, but drop the knees. elbows. So you're coming into inchworm. Our hips and glutes are in the air, coming forward into your baby cobra. Good. Exhale back into downward dog. Inhale the left leg up, swing it forward. Sweep those arms up. Coming into this nice crescent. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, step to the top of the mat in your forward fold. Let your head hang for a moment. And then inhale, either roll up or sweep all the way up. Good job. All right, so go ahead and just wiggle out the hips, wiggle out the legs. Step your left leg long behind you, coming into warrior one. So what I want you to do again, make sure that you're aware of where your hips are in space. You have enough room. My stance is fairly wide on the mat. My hips have a nice amount of room. Bend that front knee, 90-degree angle. Very good. Really plant that foot down. Good. All right, you'll know that you're on the right track if you can kick back and you got all the balance. So remember, today we're working on bringing in awareness, bringing in balance. So really create this foundational pose with your warrior. Good. If you'd like it, arms can gently come up, roll those shoulders down and away, stretch those fingers up, fingertips towards the ceiling, and then you can play with the fingertips themselves. If you want to have a wide hand, okay, with all the fingers splayed, the energy may feel more all over, right? More energy. If you want to be more concentrated and more grounded, bring the fingertips together so they all touch. One more breath here. And I just want you to step to the top of the mat, pedal it out, check in. How are you feeling? Now, step the right leg long behind you, this time into your nice warrior. Get yourself set up, hip headlights facing the front. When you're ready, you can bring your arms up, figure out how you want your fingertips, or you can come out to cactus arms or airplane arms. Okay, right, you've got some choices. Really allow the legs to engage. Draw the energy up from the floor, push the energy down. Feel the power within your body. Couple more breaths here. Checking in just again, making sure you're very powerful in your stance. That back leg is tacked down. Try not to hyperextend. So if you are very mobile, very flexible, make sure there's a slight bend in the back leg as well, just so that you're not feeling the knee going backwards. When you're ready, on your next exhale, step to the top of the mat. Good, pedal it out, check it out. Excellent. All right, now you're gonna step your left leg back. We're gonna come into a nice long lunge this time. So again, you're gonna wanna make sure that your feet are fairly wide on the mat so that when you turn your hips, not your navel or your shoulder, but when you turn your hips, those hip headlights are facing forward, okay? Good. Then if you want to, you can have 2 blocks and then you can hold yourself here, okay? Or if you can reach the floor, you can bring your fingertips to the floor. The request I have for you when we're doing this is always draw those inner thighs up, press through those legs, and the fingertips should feel fairly light on either side. The work is coming from the bottom up, okay? So even if you're pressing into the blocks, see if more pressing can happen through the base of this pose, right? Which are the legs. Good job. Now, when you're ready, step to the top of the mat. If you like, pedal it out. Step the right leg back, come back into this nice long lunge. Opposite leg. Really draw the energy up, draw it down. Feel the strength. We are getting these legs amped up and ready for more balance. Keep breathing. If it helps,
Consider breathing evenly, like an inhale for 4 and an exhale for 4. When you're ready, your next exhale, you can step to the top of the mat